Brews and Banter.
Hey yo.
Hey ho. Hey ho ho ho.
Call me a ho. We're close to ho ho.
Yeah.
And we just got out of
Ball gagging? Is that what that is?
turkey.
Oh, same thing.
Did you know that there's a turkey call competition?
No.
Yeah, like people like do turkey call.
Like vocal or
vocal.
like
Yeah.
tool?
No, vocal.
There's just so much shit for everybody.
No. There's
There's the anal competition.
there's also whistling. There's like whistling competition.
I don't understand what's going on here. These people don't have jobs. Like, how do you practice this? Like, how do you find out that you're the best whistler this side of the Mason-Dixon line?
Can you imagine you're a neighbor of somebody practicing for a fucking gobbling competition?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's 75 degrees in northern Florida, and you're out in your backyard mowing your lawn, going.
And then your redneck neighbor is like,
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. But there's a lot
we were trying to think of some Thanksgiving jokes last episode, but we couldn't find any. But I found a few. But before that, let's get into this beer. So for Thanksgiving, I was away to see family in Massachusetts, and nearby is Bent Water Brewing Company, and so I went in with my brothers just to spend some time together, have some beers. Went in, and Danny, beer tender.
Beer tender? That's a real word.
That's a real thing. Beer tender, Danny. Well, Danny Boy, he says.
Danny Boy.
DB, Danny
Maybe he's
Boy.
like Flavor Flav. Like Flavor Flav.
Danny Boy. Shout out to Danny for hooking me up with some free beer. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, thanks, Danny. Thanks for the free beer, Danny.
And we bought a growler. So this is Primordial Haze. I think that's how you say it.
I didn't see it.
Here, can you read it?
Primordial, yeah.
Primordial.
Yeah.
Primordial Haze. Cool can art. It's like a Godzilla 3-head or some shit. Brewed with adventurous spirits in mind, our hazy triple IPA was crafted using phantasm.
Orgasm.
Journey into the heart of the haze, and you'll be rewarded with a burst of balanced melon, passion fruit. Oh shit!
I like.
I was
passion
there.
fruit, yeah.
I told Danny, I was like, it tastes like passion fruit.
Well, that's really kind of a stripper's name, also.
What?
Like, welcome
Danny
to the stage, gentlemen. Put your hands together for passion fruit. Yay.
Hey, drink it. Passion fruit and tropical fruit flavors. Man, I got that one.
I like passion fruit,
Yeah.
which is a component of our dragon juice, by the way.
That's right.
Yep.
If those people who forgot, that used to be our pregame juice.
Not used to, just on hiatus.
Yeah, it's for later. It's seasonal. That's what it is. ABV 8.3. Hops are Cascade Citra. That's it.
So how's that?
They are located at a 180 Commercial Street, Unit 18 in Lynn, Massachusetts.
You have had this then at their place when you were there?
Yeah, that's what I had. And I wanted to get a 4-pack, but there was a guy at the bar who bought the last 4-pack. And I was like, God damn it.
But this Citra hops, does that burn your throat?
No, this delicious. I mean, I think this is the first IPA that has that kind of a fruity flavor.
Yeah, I don't remember
8.3%, and I get no burn.
Yeah, but it's not. Don't you fucking? We didn't ting.
I'm sorry.
You're a selfish fuck, man.
No. Ding. Do you want me to You're so you get so happy.
I'm a traditionalist. I like to do these things. I'm a creature of habit.
I mean, I could just record this.
Yeah,
And then we can be like,
do it.
I'll just do the team.
But I know so we talked about your hop burn that you always experience. So I think
this is good.
No, right. Yeah, and I can taste the passion fruit for sure.
Yeah.
So that's why I was thrown off at first because I had some other beers beforehand. I taste them. But what did we say was the stuff that bothers you? The mosaic hops?
No, it was the green IPA, like the fresh.
But is it because it's fresh or because of the hops?
No.
Okay.
Because it's fresh.
Okay.
That's what our brewer friends have said, that because IPA cannot be stored for too long. So once it's brewed, it's canned, it's out, right?
So that's like the only instance in this world where it's like bad to have something fresh.
So he said it's probably because it's so rich and acidic. When you drink really like green IPA, you get that burn in your
I get the same thing when I pee.
yeah
It burns when I pee.
yeah. It smells too.
Like a gonorrhea nodule.
So so the brewery is really nice. I got the contact information. We'll reach out. We'll do either location interview if we go out that way, or maybe we do remote interview, and then we could make our way that way and hit up a treehouse as well.
Throw it up on Patreon or something.
Yeah, and then we can also stop by over there,
Mm-hmm.
and I can show you some of my old stomping grounds.
So I must not have been far from there when I went.
No,
summer.
you were maybe like in 45 minutes.
Yeah, I should have maybe planned that out better. But this summer for me was just a fucking whirlwind. Like we didn't know what we're getting into.
Well, yeah, you guys were all over the place.
Yeah, but so I mean, it's a different situation this year. So I don't know if we're gonna travel that much. But either way, I like this passion because I've not had that in a beer yet.
Yeah, so
look at the color of it, right?
We almost killed it, right? 64 ounces.
Yeah, 64 inches.
Ounces, right? You can't handle 60. You can't handle 64.
Challenge accepted. Ting.
So this growler is 64 ounces at Bent Water. If you buy 12 of those, you can have it registered to either your credit card or a phone number. But if you buy 12 of those, they give away free stainless steel portable tap.
Like a tiny mini keg.
Yeah, but it can fit 2 of these.
So the top is removable on the metal can?
Yeah, there's a cap, and then you put a CO2 cartridge in there, and then you can set to what kind of PS or carbonation you want. And then it's got like a copper pipe coming out of it, and then the handle for the...
That's like a catheter.
No, it looks
it's
really
a beer
cool.
catheter.
It looks really
So-
cool.
I'm confused. Are you putting the bottle in the can, or you can fill the can with any beer? The metal can, does the top come off? You put the bottles in?
No.
Okay.
The cap comes off and you pour any beer. But I'm just saying it holds 2 growlers.
Okay, so you buy the growler, so you can't take the can and get it refilled. You buy the beer and fill the can at your house.
Or maybe you bring that container to a brewery and they'll fill it up for you.
Oh, cool.
You know,
So 128 ounces? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I like that.
Is that a gallon? 128 ounces.
I thought this is, again,
64 ounces a gallon?
I don't fucking know. This is like dog math. You're going to fuck it all up. So what happens with the carbonation? Where's the CO2 come from?
You buy the CO2
Okay.
cartridges, and they go in. So when you unscrew the cap, it comes out with the cylinder, and then you take the cylinder out, and that's where that CO2.
But where do you buy that?
Oh, you go into like sporting goods.
Oh, but it's just available. It's not like
yeah.
Oh, so is it the one for like a pellet gun?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was something like proprietary to this metal can system.
CO2.
Yeah.
CO2.
Okay. That's cool. I like that. So we gotta get 11 more of these.
Yes, and I recruited people to do it
Bring in the big guns
because we're kind of far away.
Yeah, that's okay.
But yeah,
We'll make a trip though. We'll have beer, we'll travel.
Yeah, that'll be a slogan. Have beer, we'll travel. So thank you, Bent Water.
You know what?
Thank you, Danny.
Double ting ding. Why don't we get tattoos? Like, we can stand each other. I don't care which one we have.
If we
but
get
one of us will have beer and the other one will have will travel. So we can stand next to each other.
If we get tattoos, we can never move away from each other. It has to be a commitment.
No,
we get tattoos, can't leave.
And I'm okay being near each other, but I fear...
Oh, we have to like move together.
Yeah, I fear like we're going to be fucked up. Like one day we're going to get a tattoo and it's going to say, will travel, have beer. It will be fucking reversed or something. And then what if you take a mirror shot? Like a mirror image? Like it's all fucked up.
Don't take mirror shot. What are you, fucking 12?
Mirror makes your penis look bigger.
On Instagram,
The funny mirror.
yeah, what's that fun house or something? Look in this mirror, your dick short, here's long, here's crooked,
Right.
here's turtle dick.
Yeah. No left turns.
No. I see people on Instagram take photos and they never do the reverse on the facing camera so that the lettering is correct.
Yeah, but some
I don't know why.
things, some formats don't allow you to.
No, it's not formats. It's on your phone.
Not platforms.
No, on your phone, when you take a photo, you just have to go into menu and check so that when you take a photo, like if there's a writing, it's not backwards.
Oh, you're right. I'm talking about when we do these lives. There's
No, that's not what I was
yeah, because lives you can also switch around, but sometimes it doesn't
true.
allow it to work. We tried,
Yeah.
right?
We did it on StreamYard.
Yeah. So speaking of StreamYard, people we've seen we've put a couple ads out there, reminders. We're going to be on the Gray's Tap Room podcast at 11 o'clock on December 9th. Via
That's the charity event?
Yeah, it was. I bring it up. It was StreamYard, but it's going to be Zoom now. So sorry, fuck that up.
Wait, but it doesn't matter because they're linking it to like platforms, right? Like YouTube and
they probably they'll do that.
Yeah.
But it's just the charity, the fundraisers for the Humane Society in Kentucky. So check us out there. But I brought that up because you mentioned StreamYard. It was going to be StreamYard, but now it's Zoom. So
which doesn't affect really viewers.
no, but just
They're using different platform.
yeah, and like the jokes, when I come up with jokes and like fucking shit I talk about, it's because someone said something and it reminds me of a joke. So you said StreamYard, so it reminded me of this.
I remind you. Okay.
I'm out of breath. I need some of that CO2 from
Right,
your
so
fucking
we haven't recorded anything since Thanksgiving. How was your Thanksgiving?
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. What side of the turkey has the most feathers?
I don't know the answer to this.
The outside. The outside of the turkey.
I was going to answer, and you interrupted me.
No, you weren't. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Abby.
Abby who?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Fuck. We need more beer for this. Man, this is painful. I need some penicillin. I can't hear you. I got an ear infection.
How many of these beers have we had?
I know, this is good
almost
beer,
finished it, right?
So I know, like I said, it was weird for me at first because I not had passion fruit in a beer, but these guys fucking nailed it. That's pretty good.
That's really good.
Because after like I said, the first one, you're like, man, I'm not really sure what this is. I didn't really know what I was tasting, but it's good. And at 8.5%, anything's fucking good.
8.3.
Well, there's inflation.
God damn it. Speaking of God damn it, so a joke. A guy sees God and he's like, oh, God, I've been so faithful. I've been so loyal. I always pray. I always go to church and all that stuff. I follow the Bible. Would you grant me a wish? And God says, okay, one wish. And he goes, can you please build me a bridge from here to Hawaii so that I can drive there and enjoy paradise? And God's like, well, of course I can't do that. But you have to think about the amount of people it will take, the danger of this job, the resources that have to be used. I mean, this bridge has to be over an ocean. The ocean floors have to be foundation poured. I mean, it's intensive. Like this is no joke.
Work, man. Yeah.
It's like a mega structure, Plus, it doesn't represent me. Like, can you have something that have something to do with me? He's thinking. He goes, okay, can you help me understand women? Like, how they think? Why do they think of certain things? Why do they get upset? Why do I trigger them so easily? Why do they cry all the time? Like, I want to be a good boyfriend, husband. I want to be a good man. God thinks about it. He goes, did you want that 1-lane highway or 2-lane?
I just swallowed before that fucking I just swallowed that in time. That's what she said. Is that another Thanksgiving joke?
What's that?
Is that another Thanksgiving joke?
No, I just I got one more. You're a pretty smart guy, right? You can do easy math.
People listen to this and be like, no.
Well, I'll ask you very simple math questions. 4 black roosters sitting on the bench. How many beaks total?
Ooh. So 4 black cocks, right?
Roosters, not cocks.
Isn't the rooster a cock?
Yeah, but
Okay. So I know the answer to this. I'm gonna fucking figure this out. 4
you know this joke?
No, 4 black roosters. How many beaks?
It's simple math.
1.
How is it 1?
How is it whatever answer you're gonna give me?
I'm not giving you an answer, but
It's your joke. You gotta know the answer to it.
well, it's 4, obviously, right? You count.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah, there's 4.
Okay. It's not complicated. I said
Okay.
it's easy.
I'm really good at math.
So if there are 4 black roosters with 4 beaks, how many wings?
8.
Correct. And then if there's 4 black roosters with 4 beaks, 8 wings, how many legs?
8.
Correct. And then a white cat runs up and smiles at them. How many teeth does it have? What?
How many teeth does the cat have?
Yeah.
8.
It's a crackhead cat?
He's got no dental pro. He's from the UK. He's got no dental
Do
program.
you think you would know the answer to that? That one's tough.
No, I know this is the punchline. It's got to be because it's not simple math. It's
Well, that
something.
one's
It's
not.
got to be something about when you come up.
Don't make it complicated. Do you know or no?
No, I don't know.
All right. It's amazing that how much you know about black cock and not much about white pussy. Breathe. I gotta like.
I was just trying to be such an asshole, trying to fucking ruin that joke, and I still couldn't.
I know you were trying, and I was trying to prevent you from fucking doing it.
You did a good job at it.
Oh my gosh.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Do we need to mention something else is happening on Saturday?
We got a number of shit to mention.
Okay.
So we'll mention some of it. So Saturday the 2nd, this coming Saturday, is going to be a fundraiser. I think it's a 14-hour fundraiser for opinionated lushes. There's three different causes they're supporting. So everybody should try to join in there and give what they can. These guys are not much different than they're not U.S. and I'm sure they're very proud of that, and I'm proud of them also for not being U.S. But so yeah, try to check into that. So that's this Saturday. I believe it starts at 10 a.m. And then the 9th is when we're going to be on the Gray's Taproom podcast at 11 a.m. for the Humane Society fundraiser they're having. So if anybody wants to, join us and donate to that, we'd appreciate it. They'd appreciate it. We'd all appreciate it. But also, we're going to be going to the It's a Wonderful Tasting that's local to us. It's a kind of a festival type of thing in Seneca Falls, sponsored by Drink Like a Girl. And
they're the ones. I'm sorry, they're the ones who collaborating with Talking Cursive.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, they've got a beer, or she's got a beer with Talking Cursive. But this is another shows. They're very big into women empowerment and things like that, which is again what we're into. And So you can get tickets to that. You can get it right online. It's a wonderful tasting. You can check that out. But it's
It's a wonderfultasting.com.
Are you telling me or asking?
No, I'm asking.
Oh,
you said you can get the tickets online.
Yeah. What is it? Well, if we search if it's a wonderful tasting, it'll come up. I don't know what the website is. I think it's it's a different thing, like runsignup.com.
Let me see if I can find it while you're talking about it.
I've got it right here. It's runsignup.com.
Oh.
So like when you search it goes to this.
runsignup.com.
Yeah. So I mean, it's fine. You've got to go in and get tickets, and I know it's sort of limited sometimes. So either way, you can go there and
there's gonna be wine included, I think, right?
I think
and
there's
the
all
live
this.
band.
Yeah, all these things, and then this is this is in conjunction with It's a Wonderful Life, that movie, which I think was filmed in Seneca Falls, that old time movie for Christmas.
Yeah.
So that's how they get to It's a Wonderful Tasting. But
I didn't know that was filmed here.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
And I emailed the organizer, and we haven't heard back from her yet to hopefully get to introduce ourselves, but maybe that'll happen soon. But either way, we'll be there on the night.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll run in.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned airplanes, cars,
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles was filmed here.
So yeah, we watched this. We have a teenage daughter, and if it's not something modern, they don't want to fucking see it. I mean, barely she wants to talk to us. But so we're trying to do this thing. I mean, she's
classic movies.
Yeah, she's getting towards college age, and we want to make sure we spend these time. But we're trying to do one holiday movie a weekend, and this one was Plane, Trains, and Automobiles because she's picking like Home Alone or some bullshit.
Yeah.
And, we watched that, and they're older. I think Planes, Trains, and Automobiles might be from like 87, maybe 85, 87. But that was also filmed in Batavia in Cattaraugus County, maybe somewhere like around the Buffalo area. And she was just really unimpressed. My daughter,
really? That's a good
does
one.
not like any of the humor.
Maybe you guys should watch Tommy Boy.
Well, that's not a Christmas movie though.
Oh,
yeah. So we're trying to do the holiday movies, but
you
know what's really cool was like you ever see Prep and Landing?
Mm-mm.
So Prep and Landing is it's like a CGI type thing. I mean, it's maybe the first one's 12 years old, but it's just about elves and how they decorate during Christmas and deliver presents. But it's more CGI, so it's like more modern. And I think there's 3 of them.
Well, that's not a good movie, Elf.
Yeah, so we're trying to watch that with too. But so Elf is weird because on these streaming platforms, I don't think it's available till now. Like when we tried to watch it, it wasn't available a couple of days ago. You had to pay for it. You had to pay to watch it. I'm not going to pay to watch a movie that's fucking 20 years old. Where the fuck it is? So like, now it's available. I think it was coming out, but there's Prep and Landing, which is pretty cool. And but we're trying to watch these movies with her. But it got me thinking about holiday music and how some people play it before Christmas or maybe even beginning of Thanksgiving. But I like holiday music, and I listen to everything. I listen to rap or country or rock. Or I listen to a lot of like this Viking. Like you ever watch a Viking show and they got that music in the background? Like I listen to that.
That's always cool.
I listen to Celtic music. I listen like all kinds of shit, right? But this one, I'm like, why do I hate holiday music so early? And I'm like, why does it piss me off? And I'm like, because I got a long drive to work. We've talked about this before, but it's because I think
the timing.
A lot of the timing's part of it, but I think a lot of the songs, they're all the same fucking song, just sung by different people. Like there's not a lot of like new release songs, like Jingle Bells or Have a Merry Christmas or whatever the fuck it is. Like it's a song that's sung by like 200 fucking people. Like come up with your own shit. Like it's that's
the
why.
Timing too. Like when they start, like they get into Christmas so early. It's like calm the fuck down. There's still Halloween. There's still Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? Yeah, some places they just they
so that's kind of like a semi. What's your bitch?
Oh yeah, we haven't done that.
We haven't done that, but we've got to grade this beer.
Okay.
This has got a passion fruit smell. Also,
it's an interesting IPA.
Hazy,
and,
for sure.
And I'm happy with it. And this is my 3rd. I think we've been drinking one since I got here. Yeah. And we're almost done with it. So I'm gonna give this like a 4.2.
Yeah, This leaves a little bit of aftertaste in my mouth. It's not similar to some of the others, but it's got to be like the whole mixture of everything, like the, whatever hops it is, and this passion fruit. But I like passion fruit. I'm gonna give it a 4.5. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like this.
And we lost a little bit of carbonation because I didn't use it open it within, 2-3 days.
That's fine.
But still there. I got to finish this beer before we fill up a new one. What?
I don't know.
You were looking at me like confused.
There's not even edibles in this one. I was like paused here.
You like spaced out.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
So we were talking about, you mentioned you were watching some of the older movies with your daughter. Mm-hmm. So over a break.
And my wifey, she was there too.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
So we've been doing similar things with my son. We're watching some of the older movies. And since he was young, he was always into older movies. Like he would watch Godzilla from like when a person would wear a suit and fucking, you know what I mean?
I can't do
like
that.
Black and white ones.
I can't do that.
Out and everything.
And I can't watch movies that, like, my wife, sorry to interrupt you, but my wife, like, Star Wars, she knows every fucking episode, verbiage, and we've talked about this on some of our beers, like, we're going to quote it wrong, she's going to get mad, but I can't watch movies, like, if I've seen it once, I've got to wait, like, 10 years before I watch it again.
10 years?
I don't want to fucking see it again. I know what happened. It's like the Titanic. It's going to fucking sink. You know what's going to happen here.
She's going to grow old.
Yeah.
Oh, spoiler alert.
Yeah. What the fuck are you throwing that big fucking green emerald in the water for? How much money that's worth?
Purple.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't want to spoil for anybody.
Green.
Yeah. That's how old it is.
Must have been 10 years since you've seen it.
The water was dirty.
And she was on the door.
Yeah, whatever.
So
rhymes with door. Sorry.
So,
yeah.
Where was I? Oh, okay. We, over the holiday weekend, we watched Uncle Bob. Did you watch that?
What was it?
Uncle Bob.
No, I remember Uncle Buck. I don't remember Uncle Bob.
Uncle Buck. Uncle Buck, sorry.
What the fuck? What the fuck with your Uncle Buck? Yeah, so that's the same guy that's in Plane Trains Only.
Yeah.
I mean, Uncle
Sorry,
Bob.
Uncle
What the
Bob,
fuck
sorry.
is Uncle Bob? Man, maybe he's got another uncle, Neil and Bob. Like
Bucky.
Okay, yeah, with the old 69er. What was that steak?
The what?
Oh no, that was Great Outdoors. There was a movie with John Candy, Great Outdoors. He eats this like fucking, I don't know, 70-ounce steak or something like that.
Oh yeah,
That was Great Outdoors.
Actually, the guy he hated, his name was Roman.
Yeah, shocker how that sticks with people.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it was Uncle Buck, but John Candy is funnier than fuck.
He is.
But he's now.
So we watched that movie with my son on Thanksgiving. He laughed his ass off.
He's such a great guy. Like, because so we bring it up because he was in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. But
yes,
Steve Martin's pretty funny too. Like it's
he is.
You watch that show and he's just. My wife is like, that is you. Like the shit that happens. Like, da-da-da, give me the fucking car, the fucking parking lot. Like, yeah. And she's like, and then he's like, you're fucked. Like.
Our next movie we're gonna start watching is Police Academy.
That's not Christmassy.
Doesn't have to be Christmassy. Just some older movies.
Why you look at me like you're such a douchebag, Frank? Why do you say it like that?
Like why you're such a douchebag? Why do you have to put holiday into it?
Fine. My hands are not gonna be in between two pillows tonight.
Yeah, so we're gonna be watching Police Academy. Oh, and then Teen Wolf.
There's a few of those, right? Is there 3?
Teen Wolf?
Yeah. There's more than one.
I know 2 for sure. I don't know if there's 3.
Yeah.
Or maybe I haven't seen the 3rd one.
Next beer. Let's talk about it.
Next beer. Sorry, I started open.
Grow Brewing.
I'm gonna pour it and then we can read it.
All the people that watch us now and new people that are gonna listen. We're big fans of Grow. Grow Brewing and Garrett, his wife, his father's family, everybody. And this is a collaboration actually with Underground Beer Labs, UBL. This is a
who still haven't gotten back to us.
They haven't gotten back to us. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep saying it.
Forces of Nature, New Zealand IPA, 6.5%. Again, nailed the can art. for people that are in that. Like, I mean, I wasn't ever before, but now I kind of go through and we buy these things. And
Well, I've mentioned this before in one of our episodes. Like, I've bought some beer because of the can art.
yeah, but I'd never had before. I'm like, fucking put it in a plain can. If it's cheap, I'll buy it. That's when I was like,
honestly, I've asked people how many of them have bought beer because of the can art.
yeah. Wait, you need a cigarette? What was that? Like, you need a cigarette and a shot rag? What happened there? You need like an orgasm or something. Like, oh, don't fucking stick anything, man.
Hey, when are we having those cigars?
Well, we can't smoke in the studio.
No, we can't.
So we need.
But we can do like.
I don't want to set the smoke alarms at the.
Oh, hey, this is going to be kind of fun. We do a live with that Hershey Porter, and we do it on the deck with cigars.
Oh yeah, because there's a huge deck. It's a huge deck.
Just anywhere outside, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, we need to do it soon because it's going to be fucking ball shrinking weather here soon.
We should actually do it in like Hawaiian shirts and shorts.
Your nuts are going to be your tonsils. That's what it's going to look like.
I'll probably turn into vagina.
Well, you only got one nut, so that's weird.
That's weird.
One big unibag. Wait, did you fit a whole beer in there?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I got the same size fucking mug. How come I got beer left?
Well, look at the size of your head. Oh, never mind.
That's what she said.
Put your pants back on.
That's what she said. No, really. I mean, I got enough like here.
I'm good.
I'm sorry.
Look how light that is.
Yeah, but these people didn't see
It's like yellow.
the growler. I poured a perfect fucking head in that thing.
Yeah, you did.
Apparently, I got a can head pouring issue. Like, whatever. But
Oh. Ting.
this is like, it looks almost like orange juice, right?
Yeah.
So this is New Zealand hops, which is different from that stuff we just had from Bent Water. You know? But
Hey, is New Zealand, do you like rugby?
yes,
New Zealand is the one with All Blacks, right? Rugby team.
I don't know that.
Yeah, they're badass, dude.
Any rugby player is fucking badass.
My wife played.
Basically, if you want to play football without a fucking helmet, that's rugby.
My wife played rugby.
Really?
Yeah.
That's great.
Oh.
But this had to be a college thing because they don't have
Yeah,
this.
college.
So how do you become a rugby player
You
in the U.S.?
I don't know.
Because like there's no rugby teams in high school that I know of.
Yeah, it's got to be college.
Like, so you can't get a scholarship because nobody knows how fucking good you are coming out of high school. So like, how does this work?
Just wear those rugby shirts.
Just wear one and you're on the team. Hey, do I got a rugby beard? You think how's this coming in?
Well, what do you mean rugby
I
beard?
don't know. You think my beard's coming in okay?
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, got this little thing going. Got the follicles trimmed. Yeah.
Manscaped?
Manscaped?
You told me that I do all this like girly stuff with my beard, which bullshit. And then you're like finessing your fucking beard here in front of the camera.
It's deflection. It's complete deflection.
Oh, your beard's coming in good. You sound like a fucking.
I'm purring.
What's his name? Not his name, but
What the fuck is wrong with it?
Predator.
Oh, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
It's not a tumor.
No, but the Predator.
Oh, yeah. Where is this going? Can I drink this beer?
Go ahead. Yeah, it's really good.
Cool.
Cheers.
Good. We already did the ting, but
Yeah.
But doesn't it look like orange juice?
Yeah, with extra pulp. Oh, how do you like your orange juice? With pulp?
I don't mind either way.
I like it. I like it with extra pulp.
I don't mind. But this is good. This is
Citrusy, right? Does it say? I don't think it says what's. There's no ingredients, right?
I'll tell you what's good about these beer cans is that, you know, hang on, let me try to get this right. If we turn it sideways,
Excuse me.
see that? You can see the fucking label. Like it's nice font. Like it's clear. Like some things are so fucking tiny. It's like trying to see an ant's balls. Like,
Do ants have balls?
You ever see an ant fuck? Like, how's an ant fuck? How do ants fornicate?
I don't know.
How do fish do it?
Who lays the eggs? The queen?
I don't think it's the fucking king. I mean,
No, I meant like just the queen or like other female ants.
I don't know. Maybe you spray it. Like,
So like they all fuck her or something?
you fucking pray and spray. Just fucking.
Let's take a break from like animals. We've been like lately talking about animals a lot.
I like animals.
I do too.
Is ant really an animal?
No.
Or is it antimal? It's an antimal. Yeah, we do talk about animals, but it's fascinating other life forms like that. Like, I mean, we can get into aliens. I don't know how fascinating that is because I don't really know much about them, but
I know everything about them. I was on the ship, remember?
yeah, well, that was a lie. It was like Maury Povich. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
If the needle on the lie detector broke, technically I wasn't lying because it wasn't showing.
It just didn't make full circle. Like it just didn't come back to like astronaut
broke.
lying.
It went beyond what it can read.
But, you know, well, I'm not calling it an alien animal because I want to get fucking zapped in outer space or some bullshit, become space matter.
No, alien would not be an animal. It would be a species.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah, but we like it. Well, I don't know, fucking do your dog math and figure it out.
Do you want to know the fucking math?
I have had feedback, like personally, like verbally, and email, that people sometimes say, like, well, often, Frank, I just want to strangle you through the fucking microphone, through the speaker. I want to strangle you. But this one, they said that they want to strangle you.
I am ready to prove them wrong.
I don't understand how this still.
Okay. I don't want to do this on the podcast because people might get bored. But I'll record this, and then we'll see.
Is there a fart sound or something?
No, I'm going to do the math for you really quick. So, 7 years, correct? So we're going to take 365 days.
How many hours?
Fuck off. 365 days times 7, correct?
That's correct.
7 years.
Yeah, 2,100
Equals
28.
2,555.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
2,555.
Yeah.
Now we're going to take. So the study of the dog was done in 28 days, human days.
No. What are you talking about? Study?
The study you were talking about.
Well, the study might have been 6 months. They just figured out after 28 days is when they exhibit feral behavior.
I understand.
Okay.
So we were going by 28 days, right? So we're going to take 365 days in the year.
Mm-hmm. Unless it's the leap year.
Subtract 28 days.
Why are you subtracting?
28 days is what it took. We're trying to find the time in dog years for 28 days, remember?
But why are you subtracting it? It's equal. 28 days for one dog year is equal to 2555.
No.
Yeah.
2,555 days is how many days in 7 years.
Right.
So because we're calculating days, we got to convert everything into days.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to take 365 days in 1 year, subtract 28 days.
I don't get it.
Just listen.
This is Chinese math.
Subtract 28 days equals 337 days times 7 equals 2,359 days. So we take 2,359 days, subtract from 2,555 days.
That's a lot of subtraction.
It is equal to 196 days. Okay? So that's
Almost a half year?
the 28 days
Or over a half year.
in dog years is 196 days. So if you take 28 times 7 equals to 196 days. So what I said before, you take 28 days and just multiply by 7 is correct.
I don't think you said that at first.
Yes, I did.
Well, first of all, it just took you like 10 minutes to explain that. How did you do that math in 1 minute when we first fucking had this conversation?
Well, I'm just fucking
You're
really
savant.
smart when it comes to math.
No, you're
okay?
you're Roman
And I
man.
just
Instead of
automatically-
Rain Man, you're Roman man.
I just eliminated all this formulas. I eliminated all this nonsense because I already knew that it kind of canceled itself out. You just take 28 times 7.
Really believe we could probably just ask Siri.
Fuck. My brother sometimes will, on Sundays, will read part of a newspaper
This is switching gears, I guess.
Yeah. We're switching gears. He reads part of a newspaper that has like funny stories. Okay,
That's called the comics in the U.S.
So this is he's in the U.S. So this is a true story. The title of this short story is "Take Drugs, Leave Dildo." A Florida woman pleaded with a SWAT team not to confiscate her sex toy while they were searching her backpack for drugs last week, according to police. "Don't take my dildo," she asked of Martin County Sheriff's deputy, according to arrest documents obtained by the smoking gun. On November 21st, officers searched the backpack of Ariela Messina, 27. Inside, they found pills in the bag stashed inside a pack of Newport cigarettes, crystal-like substance, and a blue vibrator. That's the short story. Don't take my vibrator. Take the drugs, but don't take my vibrator.
I mean, it's a valid point, I guess, but like, I mean, are you allowed to have dildos in prison? Like, how would that work?
No, that's a weapon. You crazy?
It's a weapon?
Yeah, fucking whack somebody with that shit. And then you can take the batteries out, start fire.
Yeah, so I guess I don't really know what to feel about
I have a
that.
question for you.
Oh no.
Why is Dwayne Johnson? You know who Dwayne Johnson is?
He's the Rock.
Yeah, that's good. Why is Dwayne Johnson is the only man who can turn lesbians? Because Rock beats scissors.
My God. It's much better when you say scissors instead of Caesars.
Sorry, I misspoke.
It's okay, no. You know he only drives pickup trucks?
I do,
That's all he
actually.
is. I think he's so fucking massive he can't fit in a sports car.
Well, was he the one who bought a Ford
Yeah.
GT40 and then he's...
No, I don't know about that. I said yeah before you.
But he drives like F-150s, which we have that in common.
That's about it.
And these guns.
Yeah.
So
And you're both losing your hair.
that's true. He lost it. I'm catching
No,
up.
He's by choice. He can say what he wants because he'll kick our ass. If you smell what I'm cooking.
I smell what you cook. On the way to Boston, we listened to Joe Rogan interview of The Rock.
Was he wearing the fucking Donald Trump hair?
Who?
Joe Rogan? Was he wearing the Donald Trump? Oh, you didn't watch the video.
No, we watched the video.
Was he interviewing Dwayne Johnson?
Yeah.
Because I watched the video and Joe Rogan had like a Trump wig on or something. Looked like
Yellow hair?
Yeah.
No, that wasn't Trump hair.
When he's talking about
He was interviewing Elon Musk.
why what's that have to do with yellow hair?
It was a costume. It was during Halloween.
Oh, but this is when they're talking about the Tesla truck and he's throwing the arrow at
he
it.
shot an arrow.
Yeah, so I watched the same thing.
Yeah, that was during Halloween, and it was part of a costume. I don't know. He was trying to.
Okay, I thought it was like Trump's hair or something. Yeah,
No, it wasn't. No.
back hair.
He kept it on for a while. He's like, I'm fucking hot.
I was gonna say I'm hot thinking about it.
and him and Elon Musk talk about. Did you hear about Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg having a fight?
Yeah, but I don't know if this is not even real.
Yeah, so I guess Elon Musk saying Mark Zuckerberg chickened out. So he was like, "Bark, bark, bark." Zuck.
Fuck off.
Yeah. So, and he was like, I'll do it any rule, anytime, anywhere. They were even talking about at the Coliseum.
In Rome?
Yeah.
The thing is, like, you can't fucking. I've been there. Like, you can't sneeze without them fucking yelling at you for breaking some fucking regulation.
Well, Elon was like, I don't want to do it at the Coliseum. It's a historic place. I don't want any fucking.
Yeah, I don't have enough money to pay for that. It's probably what
no. He was saying
too expensive.
He was saying, do you know about that orb in Las Vegas?
Yeah.
So he was like, let's do it over there. That would be really cool.
I mean, he can probably fucking, write a check tomorrow and have something built 3 days from now if he wants to
Yeah,
fight.
I'm sure he
someone.
can. Well, he
Do it in space. You
Joe
want to be a
Rogan
fucking-
asked him. He goes, "Why'd you build a Cybertruck?" He goes, "Because it's fucking cool."
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Yeah.
No, I
And
mean,
he made it bulletproof.
I like. There's a lot of things that are good about Elon Musk, and there's a
He's
lot.
doing
of
a
things
lot of good things.
Well, yeah. I mean, when you have this much money and you're that intelligent, it makes things a lot easier. You know,
I
but
think people get mad at him because he's wealthy and he's not picking a side.
well, he's not picking a side,
political
but
side.
I think he definitely leans more conservative. I think.
I don't know. I think he's 50-50. If you listen to like what his views are and what he wants to do, because I mean, in general, he wants to make sure people get help and he can, help with like he supports.
Yeah, all the Starlink stuff, all the stuff he sent.
Yeah, like internet. He wants to have. He wants to make sure all parts of the world.
But I don't-
Because they're missing out on some
But
research.
I don't think that's like less than what conservatives want.
Right. I mean, he also has like, I think democratic views as well.
But you when you're that powerful, as far as money, influence, followers, all these things, you want a platform that's probably one of the biggest news news disseminating agencies in the world. Mm-hmm. I mean, you shit and wipe with toilet paper that you plug, and that fucking business is gonna quadruple their sales. Like he's got that sort of influence. But how much do you think he says that is motivated to benefit him? Like if he's just waking up tomorrow morning and says, "I like cornflakes," people are all going to buy cornflakes. Everybody loves fucking cornflakes, but what is he getting out of it? Are people liking his tweets or now somehow that turns into better business for X now? Like, I mean, how much of this helps him financially? Business wise, like I don't know that he's actually making like dollars out of it, but
I don't think that stuff that he does, that his fan base, his followers that do the same stuff or support him, has anything to do with his financial gains.
I absolutely do. I don't know that he's doing it on purpose, but I think it absolutely benefits him. Like if you get more people liking and retweeting and reposting all this other bullshit that he puts, that helps that platform.
No, but like, so for example, he went to Signal app. You and I use Signal, right?
Yeah.
I'm a big advocate for Signal.
Mm-hmm.
He mentioned Signal, and then there was this like huge flow of people switch from WhatsApp to Signal because WhatsApp was taken over by Facebook, and they're now spying on you and all that shit. Actually, Jeff Bezos got hacked on his phone through WhatsApp. And then when he mentioned Signal, there's like this huge flow of people that went to Signal. What did he have to gain from that financial?
How do you know? Like how do you know? Maybe there's some backdoor agreement with Signal. I mention you. Like I'm not saying that's what's happening. I just don't know because sadly in this world, that's what the media dictates.
Right.
So I'm hoping that's not the case, but I don't know.
I honestly believe that is not the case. I
honestly believe you're post-op and you are a girl.
Okay.
But that doesn't benefit me at all to say that.
What did you just say?
I said fucking Grow and UBL do really good with this fucking...
Those listeners are going to reach over through that microphone and fucking choke you.
Why?
Didn't you say somebody said that?
I said that.
No, you said recently that somebody emailed that sometimes I want to reach out there and fucking...
Yeah. Yeah, maybe this is one of those too, but...
Yeah. So anyways, I don't think that some of those things that he says that his followers support him has anything to do financially. I don't. Those are the things he just has fun with. He's, I mean, do you know that he lives in like a tiny fucking house? Like he's not about material things.
Yeah. No, I'm not.
Which I respect it, and he cares about humanity, which is nice. And unfortunately, if it doesn't agree with someone's political views, they trash on that shit, right?
Yeah.
So where he's trying to do something good, and if it doesn't align with someone else's views, it's bad. But in
that's
general,
everybody. I mean,
in general,
right.
I think he does care about people.
No, and I'm not saying he doesn't, and all those things you just said, I agree with. I'm not saying he's purposely misleading the public.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know. I don't know how it works. I mean,
we don't.
Unfortunately, we're not able to do that.
We don't know.
But if he wants to X out or tweet out or whatever the fuck you want to do now, like Brews Banter, then that's pretty cool.
That'd be cool.
But I'll let you know. I'm sorry, we don't have anything to give you, Elon. So
we have coasters.
Yeah, and we got some really cool stickers and
Christmas cards.
Really fucking cool to hang out with. Like you'll learn some really, really weird shit that
he knows martial arts.
Yeah.
So, I think that I don't think that he's particularly on the right. Like I think he's both left and right. Like
I just think he doesn't care. I don't think he gives a fuck which way. It's him, and it's what he's going to do. And wherever you guys think I am, I don't give a fuck.
There's no labeling. I think he just looks at what is greater for the world. Recently, I've heard.
I love that.
What's his name? Windows.
Bill Gates.
Thank you. Fuck.
Masturbates.
IPAs are fucking with my brain cells.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, Bill Gates was like, oh yeah, the whole fucking plant trees better. It's bullshit. He's all fucking supporting deforestation, which is bad. Like in Amazon, they're really tearing forests down for agriculture.
Mm-hmm. And isn't he a Jeffrey Epstein friend?
Well, yeah, he was kissing ass with Jeffrey Epstein.
That's
fucking, you know what it was for? He was hoping Jeffrey Epstein would help him get Nobel Prize.
Oh my god! I don't really. Oh my god!
So stupid.
There's so many problems with this. Like, you got all this amount of money, and
everybody wants to fucking have dick swinging status. You know?
I don't. I just want to be at the end of the day. Hey, this is a decent person. You care about your family, and I live a comfortable life. I mean, really.
Yeah. And we talked about.
And I like craft beer.
We talked about this in one of the episodes about like success and happiness, right? Like you set your own goals. It's like I don't need like a shit ton of money, and if I have a shit ton of money, I would pick something that will help people around the world, and just like do that, like put the money into that.
Yeah,
I mainly just want to see the world. Like
right now,
in my lifetime, I want to travel and I want to see the world.
Well, right now in this current environment, I just want to pay for gas.
Yeah,
and eggs because it's all fucking expensive.
And milk.
Yeah, right.
So let's wrap it up.
So, but we do have to mention one thing real quick.
Yes.
Drink NY Craft.
Yes.
So we purchased the 24 beers of Holiday Cheer, which I think starts tomorrow. We received all the beers. There's 24 beers from all throughout New York State. So it's
delivery was great. Went smooth.
It's drinknycraft.com, and there's an app, and there's a distribution company, and we get to kind of sample all these beers from all over New York State. So I'm really excited about that. They're going to post something on Instagram, I think, every night at 6 p.m. Discussing one of the beers that are in this pack. So check them out. It's really good for us. They also ship out of state. So if people want to check that out, they're looking for New York beers, then check out that website also.
Yeah. So we want to thank everyone, all the followers, all the listeners, commenters, and loyal Patreons as well. So thank you for those who sign up for Patreon. We'll be pushing more content and more often as we get it. It's going to be a little tougher on the holidays, but right after the holidays, we'll pick it back up, and we got tons of interviews to do, tons of breweries to visit, a lot of good content's coming down the pipe.
And we've got another interview to release on Patreon this month.
Yep, coming up.
So that'll be out soon. And again, thank you everybody for everything, and look for us on December 9th on the Grace Taproom podcast. Try to catch up with us on the 2nd with Opinionated Lushes, and from there we'll talk to you guys soon.
All right. Thank you, everyone.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.